Family, it is day number 13 in the 28 Days of Love. I am your host, Dr. Sabrina, the People Expert, and I help people with people, even if that person is themselves. So today, on day number 13, we are going to talk about another level of relationships. And I was just thinking about, I am actually on my way out of the state to a destination wedding. And I think about how excited people are about a wedding, how excited they are about the engagement, about planning for the wedding. Oh my goodness, the engagement, oh, the love, the excitement. But do we put the same amount of excitement into the marriage? Because the marriage takes work. And so with that, I want to spend some time talking about the work of a relationship. And work is an acronym. And the W in work stands for willingness. You first have to have a willingness to make the relationship work. To even be in a relationship, to say that you want to be committed, to say that you want to be with this person, it is going to take a willingness on your part. And when I say willingness, you have some things that you must do in this willingness. The first is to communicate open and honestly. Be open with your mate about how you feel. Talk about the things that bother you, that excite you, your dreams, your vision, all of that with your mate. You have to have the willingness to do that. You also have to, this is number 2, keep others out your business. Once you yoke up with the person that you are going to be with, there should be a bond, there should be a unity that is just between you and them. You don't want everyone in your business. You don't want everyone to know what's good with y'all, what's bad with y'all, because you know what happens. You get mad at each other, you tell other people, you forgive them, and the other people don't. So you really want to keep your business to yourself. Don't bring old baggage into the relationship. You got to be willing to leave the old things behind and create something new. And so you can't lug the hurt, pain from the old relationship and expect the new relationship to work. So take the time to heal. So that you're ready for the new relationship. And then number 4 is that you must listen with an open heart. You must listen for understanding. Listen for clarity. Listen to what the person is saying, because oftentimes when we are listening, we don't listen. We hear, and we hear to the point that we are ready for our rebuttal. And once we get ready for our rebuttal, we don't stop listening to what the other person is saying. Commit yourself to listen more than you talk. And then the last is to treat your mate with loving kindness. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Think positive instead of negative, because what you think is what you speak, and what you speak is what you create. So stop saying things like all men are dogs, all women are crazy. Stop saying those things. Stop saying, oh, he get on my nerves. Speak life, love, liberty to your mate. That's the willingness. You got to be willing to do that. Number 2, in the O-N work is opportunity. Because you know what happens when you get into a relationship, opportunities are going to be flying your way. And then you have to take your lens and look at opportunities differently now. It can't be just what's best for you. Because you may have an opportunity that's going to knock it out the park for you, but it's going to be devastating to the relationship. You must consider the other person. You must talk to the other person. You must come to some understanding if you're going to be in relationship with that person. I remember, I'm always telling my stuff. I'm transparent. I remember when I was married, I had been separated from my then husband for quite some time, like 7 years. And then we were attempting to get back together. And so during that time, I had a trip scheduled to go to Hawaii. Well, I went to Hawaii, had me a ball. And while I was there, I just decided that I was going to leave Hawaii and go to Houston. Just changed my ticket, go to Houston. Did not even tell the man. I just called him from Houston and said, hey, babe, I'm going to hang out in Houston for a couple of days. Let me tell you something. I was all out of order. Yeah, the opportunity jumped up for me, but it may not have been what was best for the relationship. You just can't do what you want to do when you're in a relationship. opportunities have to go through the synthesis of the relationship. Then the next letter is R in work, and R is responsibility. See, now that you're in a relationship, now that you have a partnership, you have responsibility to this person. And I don't mean responsibility like controlling the person, responsibility to like your parent. No, you're not the parent, but you are responsible for caring. You are responsible for them caring about their health, their spirituality, their emotional health, their physical health, what is going on with them financially, what is going on with them socially, what is going on within their spirit. You're responsible for that. And so when you're responsible for that and you notice that something may be a little off kilter with your mate, you should tell your mate. But now how you tell your mate is so important. You got to learn how to say a thing and not just saying a thing. You got to learn how to give feedback gracefully. And then on the other end, you got to be open and willing to take feedback gracefully. You have to be responsible to give it, and you have the responsibility to listen. Because you can't just, you just can't say, oh, I ain't coming home. Deal with it. No, not if you're in a relationship. Not if you've decided to be with this person. This person is up waiting on you, wondering how you're doing. Give them a call. Find out what's going on with them. You have a responsibility to the other person. And then last and definitely not least is the K. And the K stands for knowledge. And when I say knowledge, knowledge means that you have to be open to learning the new things about your mate. Because the one thing I can guarantee you is that all of us change. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Yeah. Change is gonna happen. We all change. We change as we grow, as we get more knowledge, as we lose people and things in our lives. It affects us and we create a new normal. So in your relationship, in order for the relationship to work, you have to be willing to get new knowledge. You have to be willing to ask questions, to ask them about what their goals are, what new visions they have, what new dreams they have, and how are you going to do that together as you're navigating this thing together. You need to learn not only about each other, but learn new things about relationships. Take a workshop, go to a couples retreat, read a book. Be willing to get the knowledge that's necessary to make your relationship work. And understand this, what examples you've had from old relationships, whether it be from your parents, whether it be from your caregivers, whether it be from your pastor, that was for them. Decide and make the commitment to put the work in to create what's going to work for you. So you may have to come up with new values, new routines, new rituals for you and your mate. Be committed to put in the work. Put in the work, y'all. It is day number 28. Hashtag. Oh, it's not day number 28, excuse me. It's day number 13 in the 28 days of love. And I want you to hashtag 28 days of love. I want you to share these videos. Let other people know that we're doing this every day for 28 days. And on the 28th day, we're having an event. Oh, yes, at La Petite Déjeuner. It's right here in Detroit on East Jefferson. We're going to have food, entertainment with Zanye, comedian Anterell McCoy, and yours truly will be talking about your essential love styles. And when you buy your ticket on Eventbrite, you are entered into a drawing to win, wait for it, a weekend getaway in Vegas. On me. I'm telling you, I look forward to day number 14, which will be Valentine's Day. Love you.